Hi, welcome to the tutorial of the new story update for Tiny Apocalypse. This update brings many new features, like the story and endings, new cards types including the curses, 50 plus new cards, changes in the rulebook and some changes in balance. In this video, I will explain in details every new features and I will show you how to play this new update. If you are new to the game, you should watch this video, as it is the main tutorial of the game. It will be in the description. When you'll launch the game, you will notice a new part of the table on top. It's the storyboard. It's the main addition to the update. This is where you'll progress in the story, until reaching the end. As always, all of the changes have been made in the rulebook. Be sure to especially read the new chapter called, Story. Also, everyone, even older players should read the How to Start section, as it has changed quite a bit. First, you'll need to read the prologue and chapter 1. Then, you'll do the usual, like gaining your survivors and their loadout. When that's done, you'll need to choose one of 3 story choice. These cards might affect the rest of the game in many different ways. You should choose carefully. When choosing your story choices, you may look at the cards from its effects before choosing, if you don't know what they do. When chosen, they will go on this slot and you'll play the effects. Most story choices give the new curse card type. They are located here. They will affect the gameplay in many different negative ways. The non-violent curses and many more go in your starting combat decks. Some will affect your inventory, your player board, etc. Finally, you'll choose a mission and the gameplay loop starts, the usual. Again, if you are new you'll need to watch the video in the description to understand the missions. Now let's say that we finished and succeeded the first mission. Before doing the usual, you'll need to go to the storyboard and place a succeed token on this slot to keep track of your succeeded and failed missions. After 5 missions you'll fight against a boss at the base and unlock the next chapter if succeeded. Okay, now let's say that we've played all 5 missions. To fight the boss, you'll need to succeed at least 3 missions. If 3 missions are failed, you'll need to start a new game. Just like normal combats, you'll place the boss on the combat board and spawn it. Boss fights are the same as normal combats. If succeeded, you'll unlock the next chapter. If you die or if all buildables are destroyed, you'll start a new game. Let's say that we succeeded the boss fight. The next chapter will be unlocked. You'll need to read it and repeat the same loop you just did, consisting of gaining one of 3 story choice, succeed at least 3 missions and win against the boss to unlock the next chapter, until reaching the end. In chapter 4, things are a little different. Instead of choosing one of 3 story choice, you'll choose one of 2, influencing the boss fight and the ending. If you choose the story choice on top, you'll continue on the top path, and the bottom path if you choose the bottom story choice. If you don't intend to replay the game to see the other ending, you may read it now. That's it for the story update. There are plenty more of new mechanics and cards that you might want to discover in the patch note, instead of rereading the rulebook entirely, available on the Steam page here. Thank you and as always, stay safe in the Tiny Apocalypse.